Anyway, what have I got here? All right. Now, the next thing, because I am keeping on going. Okay, so that's La Villa Strangiato. Okay, how am I going with everything? Yeah, everything's still rolling. There you go. So what happens now is I'm going to pull apart one of Neil Peart's solos. Now, Neil Peart didn't just do a solo, as in a drum solo, you know, that kind of thing. He did a piece of percussion music, okay? And the one I've picked, there's quite a few because he named them. He named them pieces, right? And on Rush in Rio, it's O Baterista, okay? Which means bateria, the drummers, okay? O Baterista, a drummer. But this one I picked, I don't know, I just went back to it because it was brilliant in the early 2000s and all that. And it's De Trommler, which is German. And because Neil Peart is so widely read with his books and his lyrics and everything that he did, he based that term, De Trommler, from the title, The Drummer's Tale by Brothers Grimm, an old thing. And I'm just going to give you the little bit of a, you know, low down on this, if I can get it up there. Hang on, I'll get that. Oh, hang on. Oh, the wonders of live television. It is going to be on TV. I'm going to try and I'm going to have a crack at 31 and see, because I've already delivered a couple of shows, but what I want to do is put this on next Wednesday night, if I can. So I've got to send them an email. But it's going to be up on YouTube either late tonight or tomorrow. Okay, everything that I'm doing here. So there's all that. And De Trommler. Okay, so what I've got is he does it with electronics. So I'm not going to do that just yet. I'll bring that back in. He's got it comes off the song. Alex and Geddy go off stage and it's like... And then it comes into a two-feel. A two-feel is... Goes into that for a little bit, and it's just your standard stuff. Now, at this stage, what we're talking about now is that in the mid-90s, in the mid-90s, he went to a very famous drum teacher, a bit of a drum teacher to the stars in Freddie Gruber, who had him change his style somewhat and all that. And you can plainly see it in his playing, okay, so there's that. And later on, he went with Peter Erskine, and there's the famous tale that Peter Erskine got him to play nothing but a hi-hat for about a month, okay? And you know, just all the bits, all that. Peter Erskine being a wonderful jazz drummer. Most people would know him with his time in Weather Report in the late 70s. Into the early 80s, pre-Omar Hakim, if I'm going to mention names, which is my job. Name as many people as possible so you can go off and chase them, all of that sort of stuff. But what happens is that with that, he actually does trading. He trades. Now, on Neil Peart's left-hand side, there's what's called a MIDI cat, which is essentially, it looks like an electric marimba or an electric xylophone. One of the things about this is that when he's playing, and this is one of the things I've also talked about in the past, you might be playing... I've talked about that in the past with Budgie from Susie and the Banshees, very different kind of drummer, but brilliant nevertheless. And Rob Hurst from our own Oils, where you can do a fill-in, and it's not the cosmic downbeat or anything like that. You're actually putting the backbeat into the fill-in. So you might be going, I'll do the 4 on the floor, right? then he's got this going. Now I've got a little hi-hat tambourine there, but when I'm listening to it, that's an electronic, basically an electronic drum kit kind of hi-hat, because it's quite prevalent. But then what he does is he sort of goes into double stroke rolls. So basically, and when I'm talking about the MIDI cat, I've got these piccolo toms. So, he's trading twos. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that anyway. And there you go. So there's that bit there. It's African in nature.